have no remnants of a float charge. This is the quite opposite of the spectrum. In the best way possible, these guys are sporadic, ecstatic. They are the future of Smash Brothers. This is winners finals here. G175. Mott, tell me about it, bro. What's going on here?
Now, this is certainly a match. Like I said maybe a little bit earlier, Zomba likes fighting Steve. He actively says, I want to fight Steve. I don't mind fighting Steve. I want to get better at the matchup. Well, who else is there than Syrup himself? Syrup is a phenomenal Steve player. A phenomenal player in general, phenomenal person. Like, if you know Syrup, you just know. Alright, if you know, you know, you don't, you don't. And you will know in due time. Now, here we're seeing a little bit of that flanking action and get some more materials. Zomba cannot approach. That Nair does not break off those blocks, unfortunately. And then when you go when you go above, there's that Minecraft to punish you right back and go back to where you belong.
Yeah, Syrup's doing a really good job of locking down the things that Rob really struggles with. Obviously, Rob is big, but in a matchup like this, it really matters. We're getting through the walls and then dealing with the minecart and just the super quick hitboxes in general. Syrup's doing a fantastic job of catching this Rob on the back foot. Now Zomba doing something that Rob really does well in the matchup, though, is getting rid of those walls and then getting in and finding as much damage as he can when he finds that opening. We're seeing him going for something like that right now. Like seeing the gyro, the setups, he's got it going on in his mind. He needs to find set opening, but speaking of set opening, that's the first one, the down air. Back number 1 going to Syrup.
And Zomba tries to get that little cheeky side beat off stage, but Syrup knowing the timing to come back to him roll in from the ledge. Having those iframes really helps him out to not die so quickly. Now Zomba again is gonna have to really be the aggressor here. You have Syrup at 131%, and you know in your mind, I can get him to lose a stock. I know I can, but everything that Steve does kind of feels like it's impossible to deal with, especially now that we have diamond tools on deck. We have reinforced minecart with a gold bar as well. It's a lot you're working against, and then those blocks give new tech situations, so you don't die.
We went to PS2 with hazards on in the middle of the game. Someone hit the red button. That was insane. But still gonna take that stock there just fine. Zomba still accentuating his lead, trying to at least as much as he can. But Syrup sitting here very, very comfortably and just finding so much damage here time and time again. Here comes again, trying to get back here. These recovery angles from Syrup have been phenomenal.
I just slightly mistimed that down air. It would have been perfect had he gotten that down air, but now we got reset back into neutral. Have to let, you kind of have to let Syrup rock a little bit. You have that diamond tool at your disposal for a little bit longer before it breaks. You still have reinforced minecart, and at the very least, though, you don't have any materials, and the materials you do have aren't that good. So what does Zomba do? Zomba approaches. Zomba knows you don't really have a get-out-me tool like dirt or wood blocks to quickly make materials out of. Oh, no back air. No, nothing in your disposal. You gotta craft something. With that crafting table, it is gone and dusted. You can't do anything about it. Forest not gonna be enough. Zomba taking it back as fast as possible. You got those two stocks, and he is definitely trying his best to make those 2 stocks work.
Yeah, the hardest thing as Zomba in here in this situation is trying to find the openings against his Steve, right? And that Syrup is so good at locking down and stopping the openings from happening. But once Zomba finds the opening, he goes absolutely insane, just like against every other character. Speaking of openings, though, Syrup almost finding the entire stock there with the minecart. Gonna drop back down there too with the diamond. Oh, a nice roll out there to avoid that gyro as well. Syrup locking down here at the ledge. Here goes for the big forward air. Bets it all there. What an insane game one from Syrup, bringing all the way back. And catching that high recovery from Rob is definitely easier said than done. That is a hard thing to do. At least consistent. Or in general.
Of course, the immediate run back from Zomba, I respect it. These guys are just chilling, they're friends. It is what it is, and when a Steve Diamond forwarder spike is really, really unforgiving. If you get hit by it at a certain percentage, you might as well just unplug and reset the game. Just go right to game 2. It is what it is, and when we can get reset and get something better started here. Now again, it's gonna be Syrup using Rob's gyro against himself a little bit there. The minecart into the forwarder once more, and then again, untouched, by the way. Syrup has not been touched once by Rob until right then and there. 7% with a nice percentage on the other side of things. And it just looks a little bit... It looks very good for Steve so far.
Oh yeah, Syrup sitting very comfortably here, and you just had to do it. It's
Sorry.
been too long. Yeah, come on,
Sorry.
bro. You do this every
Sorry.
time.
Sorry. I can't help the curses.
Oh my God, Zomba, where are you going?
I can't
He's
help the
going
curses.
all the way out there.
Okay.
I thought Syrup was looking good, and then he catches. Okay, finally catching the jump there with the up smash. I mean, Syrup was looking good there for most of that game, and he's looking much better here now. Finally taking that first stock of a Zomba. Yeah, going back to what you're saying, right? The way how created this. Hello? That wasn't even a curse. That was the first time he's ever done that. You cannot fault me
Ever.
for that. He's literally
No,
making
that's
stuff
okay.
up. He set
I
me
don't
up.
know.
He's gonna we're gonna get put somewhere later, and he's gonna be like, look at you. I may have lost the game, but you know what? It was funny.
It was funny.
Oh my God.
It is what
Oh my
they
God.
want a game 3, and you know what? It's okay.
Dude, what
If you
the?
want a game 3, you could just said that. It's okay. Ain't no one gonna fault you. I do not care.
You know what? It's fine. It's okay. You know, let them have their fun. They're kind of having their way right now. Still avoiding that laser there. Zomba just looking to take this game as early as he can. Going on an absolute tear. Dropping the gyro there again. Syrup trying to fight his way back here with absolutely no materials left. Nothing left of the Steve. Goes for an outside and mashes out to avoid that too. What's it meant to do at this point? He needs to find anything. Anything to get back into this game.
He needs to find some materials, but he didn't find. Only a stoner is crazy. Gyro,
Brody's
small
get back to the
laser.
mine.
Yeah, we do. We gotta go back to the mines.
Oh my
Go
God.
Mining. We are dead. We are.
Yeah, when I said get back to the
we
mines,
are
I did
dead.
not mean that way. Oh my God. I did not mean take the railroad tracks all the way down. That was ridiculous. That was an angle and a half.
That was.
The Zomba. Sending him all the way down there. I mean, honestly, being the poster child of the let's not ban Steve argument, he knows what he's doing against this character.
What I say.
I was thinking this all the time of, in reality, Steve does have weaknesses, right? There are opportunities where, where he's open to this, he's mining for materials. There are opportunities where you can find these combos if you know what options are coming from said Steve player. A lot of people are scared because, like, at just the idea of said options, right? So they don't commit. Zomba's like, I don't care, I'm Zomba. And he finds insane combo routes off of this. Like, look, Steve makes one mistake, and he's finding 40%, looking to extend even more. Syrup trying to find his way back here. Like, it's a little too crazy with that side B.
Getting a little bit too overzealous there, and that might be kind of his downfall because now it's me, Rob, and aka Zomba, in the back seat here until that reverse hit of the Nair, able to kind of convert this into his own little like reset of neutral. Now both players are having to just maintain their space, maintain their cooldowns, not cooldowns. Hello, maintain.
Bro, they're making stuff up. They're making stuff up.
Exactly. Back air, yeah. And you gave it the minecart, yeah, that's hilarious. But it's finally.
Guys, I promise I catch Steve. I've never seen this. I promise I catch this game.
I've never catched this game in my life. It's my first time. Sorry, guys.
You're doing a good job, man.
Thank you. Oh my god. My first block is tough as crazy. Bye. All right.
God bless.
Going right back to neutral. 2 stocks apiece. Resetting the percentages. Take it away.
Take it away. You know, like, Steve, I mean, Syrup's taking it away right now. All these damage again, going for the reverse up tilt, but that's the Waidu tag. Like Waidu has poisoned the mind of our youth. He's going crazy with this damage, trying to find a way back in here again. Zomba has been doing so well of holding the ledge and making Steve all characters scared to recover. If you're making Steve a character who's scared to go to ledge, then you're doing something right. Because with all the options scared, especially with minecart, you know, I will minecart because it's strong. I will not minecart because Rob is even stronger. That guy is scary. Oh, okay, that upset is also scary.
I have to compliment Syrup's ability to consistently get out of berry situations over and over and over again. I don't think I've ever seen Zomba have the ability to connect the berry into an up tilt or into an up air that would finalize the blow. Huge props to Syrup. Unfortunately, that second stock gone. We have the materials, and we got mine for those. Stone? No, we want some wood, we want a little bit of planks, we want some more versatile objects in our disposal, but disposable, Rob's a robot, dispose that. Junkyard, goodbye.
Dispose that like Wally, bro? Come on. Don't do him like that.
I never watched Wally, don't play with me. I don't know.
What? Okay, that's the problem for another day. Anyways, 57%. Syrup taking that lead and running with it. Zomba, though, still finding some good damage here regardless. Again, those gold tools, knockdown. We don't see the gold tools too often, but when we do, man, this insane frame data is finding so much damage. Already 79%. Zomba already finally finding his way back out here. Trying to find an extension. That gyro there, too. Here comes an up tilt into another extension there with a forward air. Oh, we gotta be careful here for Syrup. Setting up the wall here. Finally get some more materials. Lacking here a little bit. Oh, what's going on?
What? What? Wait.
Waiting. Holding. I'm holding.
What was that?
I couldn't tell you.
Bro, the blocks. The blocks add so much different tech situations. Yes, thank you, production. Look at this instant replay technology. Boom, bam, bop.
Putting the pro
Get
in
him outta
production,
here.
honestly. That was disgusting. Like,
Shout out to production for the boom, bam, bop. That was insane. Bro actually got ricocheted.
Is it a real term?
Pong. The right term for that? That's a boom, bam, bop. I don't know what to tell you. That's a boom, bam, bop.
Fair enough.
Bro got
Speaking of boom, bam, bops. Oh my
and then
god.
bop.
Bro. Again, we're speaking about this time and time again, right? Like, every time I watch Syrup Steve, I'm seeing reminiscence of the Nets. The creativity, the insane shenanigans with the combo game. Just like right there, who you have no materials left. Rob jumping in your face like, you know what? I'm gonna go for an insane wall extension there. Who thinks of that? This guy's combo output with a character like Steve is both insanely scary and insanely impressive. And I love seeing it.
Oh,
I'm not the one fighting it, so it's not scary for me.
Oh, man. And I was just about to say, you know, nice move around from Zomba, but then again, Syrup is pretty much on top of it, going right back and getting that kill the way that, you know, Syrup can just do as Steve. Now, the situation here is, can we get back on stage? Answer 1, yes. Can we avoid gyro? Answer 2, of course. Can we build some walls? We absolutely can. Will they be used? No. Because you have that down tilt into the up air, letting Syrup know that you are not getting anywhere into this middle of the stage. You're not getting central stage control. You're not even in control of the metal part of PS2. We do not care. Back throw. Get out of here. Oh, down throw. Get out of here.
Down throw. Not getting. Yeah, that's every go. You know, no matter how good you are at mashing, at some point, that's just going to take the stock. Syrup, though, finding a nice converter, 65%. Going to catch that air dodge there from Zomba. He's been loading the ledge super well here. Not getting too afraid of this Rob at ledge anymore. Actually taking advantage, seeing that Zomba's been really aggressive getting back to stage. Taking full advantage of 2 diamond tools on deck. Need to get some more materials on here, honestly. Zomba trying to punish, but again, going to whip punish that grab with an up smash. Syrup finally looking much more comfortable in a matchup like this. Zomba's just straight struggling to find an opening because Syrup's been so proactive this whole time. Speaking of proactive, that side B was a little too overzealous.
A little bit, and I saw the vision, but unfortunately Steve becomes literally a pancake and just barely low profile right underneath it and was able to come back to stage pretty much for free, right? So it makes Zomba have to work that much harder to get this kill, and even more harder now that you don't even have a second stock as a cushion. That up there is not gonna be enough either. Steve's a little bit on the I don't want to say heavy side, but he lives a whole lot longer than a good majority of the cast to things like Rob up there, correct? So the math that has to be mathing right now, that essay wasn't enough. We gotta go back to trig, please.
Girl math, that's Steve math right there. That's insane. You know, smash out of that down throw there too. So he's fine up tilt. Nice air dodge to avoid that as well. Ooh, the Elytra going straight through that side filter there and right under to avoid those rotor arms. Again, we're gonna catch that splat dodge there with the last hit of that back air. Zomba just trying his hardest. Syrup at 150. Ooh, the footstool! Gets a little too crazy there, that up throw. Still not gonna do it, even with all the rage on this Rob. And with no material, no tools left though, does not want to waste that diamond. Zomba in a perfect position to take the stock and gonna take it with the F smash. He looks down, but he's most certainly not out, especially with the lack of materials that Syrup has right now.
I love that interaction so much. It's just bro's looking up, Siege, and Rob's just like, all right, watch this. Kills him. Now, again, this is a little bit more of a difficult mountain to climb, but definitely not outside of impossibility for Zomba. As I say that,
Yo, stop.
As I say that,
Stop.
As I say that,
Stop, bro.
It's GG's. It is a win for Syrup, moving on throughout bracket, sitting himself very, very comfortably, very prettily in grand finals. Now, the loser side of bracket is gonna be a little bit of a treat for all of us here today. But in the meantime, before we even get into all that, look at all these replays. This is how this 3-1 came to be in favor of Syrup. First of all, it was Steve. Second of all, it was Steve.
All right.
Third of all, don't know what happened in game 2 where they were just like messing around, but that was the game 2.
He was making stuff up. He made that up. He straight up made that up.
That was made up. That was also made up. And the third one, didn't even see what connected. Thanks, Gyro.
We were playing in a beta version of the game. They were just making stuff up. You know, that's okay. This here was insane.
They were
Look,
the
okay.
interns.
All right, guys. Hold the phone. Let's all relax. This is still Syrup we're talking about. I'm not discrediting anybody right here. We talk about, oh, Steve, oh, this, oh, that. This guy is a very insane player. And we see, like I've been talking about the entire set, the creativity just flows off the Steve. Right? We're seeing remnants of his different other mains from the past. We're seeing the amount he's able to get off advantage state, the way he's able to get creative with the walls. And he's able to bait Zomba, one of the best at the Steve mains, at the Steve matchup, into coming in, approaching him, and then throwing out a laggy option. It's really an impressive thing to do. So Syrup locking it down very, very well.